Well, hello everyone.
Hello everyone.
And welcome to our Easter Bake-Along.
Easter Bake-Along, yes.
I hope that you're as excited as we are to bake some delicious chocolatey Easter egg brownies with none other than the lovely Martha Collison. Now, Martha Collison got to the quarterfinals of the Great British Bake Off a few years ago, so she must be good. She must know how to make a good chocolate brownie, so that will be great. We look forward to that. And what better way to begin the Easter week than with an afternoon of Easter baking? Yum.
Exactly. Now I hope you've got your aprons on like we have and your ingredients at the ready. Now if you received an ingredients bag this week, it might look something like this. So get it out and check that you have everything you need. You should find in there 2 bags of sugar, 1 bag of caster sugar, the white sugar like this.
Great.
And another bag of soft light brown sugar, this one.
Great.
And that's going to make your brownies really yummy and gooey.
Great.
And you should also find a bag of plain flour. Where is it? Here it is, plain flour.
Thank you very much.
And the 4th bag of cocoa powder.
Cocoa powder.
You need all of those. And also some dark chocolate. That's going to make our brownies really chocolatey.
Great, I'll eat some of that.
And a little bag of mini eggs. They're delicious, aren't they? And finally, a little sheet of rolled up greaseproof paper. So everything is weighed out in just the right amount, so you don't need to weigh them, but you will just need to add 3 eggs and 225 grams of butter, so get those ready now. Get all your ingredients together.
Yes, so as well as all these ingredients and the eggs and the butter that Laura just mentioned, you're also going to need a large saucepan, like that, a mixing bowl, like that, a wooden spoon, and a baking tray at the ready too. And then once you've got all that, we're all set. Now if you didn't get an ingredients bag, here's the list for you again, so that you know what you will need.
It's going to be excellent, get it? A real chocolatey feast. But before we get into the baking and hear some of the Easter story, we've got some time together first to get ourselves into the Easter mood and have some fun.
Yes, and now we're going to have an Easter song, we're going to have an Easter game and an Easter quiz coming up in a few moments. But first, how about some Easter jokes, just for a bit of fun. Now, do you know any good Easter jokes? I have got one. Here you go. Here is my Easter joke for you. What is an Easter egg's least favourite day of the week? Any ideas?
I don't know, Monday?
It's not Monday. It's not Tuesday. It's Friday. Because you fry eggs in a pan and then the eggs get eaten, so it's not really a good day for an egg.
That's a good one. Okay, I've got one. What music does the Easter Bunny, like this guy, what music does he like? Any ideas?
Maybe dance or pop music.
Not pop. It's hip hop. Get it? Because bunnies pop.
Okay, one more from me. What happened to the egg when he was tickled too much?
He laughed a lot.
He kind of. He cracked up. Cracked up. Get it? Cracked up. Egg.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, the final one. What about this one? Why was the Easter Bunny upset?
And why was he upset? I don't know. I have no idea. Why was he upset?
He was having a bad hair day. Because a hare is a little bit like a rabbit, a type of rabbit, isn't it? That's a good one, I think.
Well, before we get carried away with too many of those jokes, I think we will have a song.
Well, very soon we're going to hear the Easter story told to us by a friendly guy called Ed in our bake-along. That's a true story from the Bible, all about when Jesus died on the cross on Good Friday, swapping our sin. That's all the times we've said, shove off God, I'm in charge, no to your rule. Jesus swapped our sin for his perfection when he died on the cross, but then he came back to life on Easter Sunday, beating death forever for everyone who puts their trust in him. So let's sing a song all about this. Let's sing He Has Risen together now. Janine, Jessica, Zoe and Zara are leading the actions for us, so do join in with those and the singing, or just jump around the room and dance as we celebrate the good news of Easter, that Jesus is alive.
One day when Jesus was alone with his disciples, he told them of the things to come. The Son of Man will die but rise up 3 days later. They didn't understand him. What did he say? It all made sense on that third day. Jesus, he has risen. Death is not the end. Jesus, he has risen to the throne. He's coming back to reign. One day they nailed Christ to a cross outside the city. They crucified him with 2 thieves. One asked, Lord, please remember me when in your kingdom all those who trust the Son have eternal life. Today with me in paradise. Jesus, he has risen. Death is not the end. Jesus, he has risen to the throne. He's coming back to reign. One day when Jesus then appeared to his disciples, they saw the prophecy was true. He showed his scars so they could see death was defeated. Jesus had died, was buried, the greatest cost. Jesus gave all to save the lost. Jesus, he has risen. Death is not the end. Jesus, he has risen to the throne. He's coming back to reign. Here we go. Jesus, he has risen. Death is not the end. Jesus, he has risen to the throne. He's coming back to reign. Hey! 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 Hey!
Now, to get us in the Easter mood, let's play a game together. We are going to play a mini scavenger hunt game which will involve you running around your house and getting some items and bringing them back to me. And then there will be an extra challenge to see if you can unscramble the first letter of each item to spell out the mystery word which describes part of the Easter story.
Interesting. Well, I am going to play along with you to give you some ideas in case you get stuck. Now, there's 5 items to find.
5 items.
Once you've found all of them, you need to unscramble the first letter of each item to describe part of the Easter story that we're going to be hearing about later on today. Will you be the first person to find out?
I wonder, will you? Remember, you can pause this video at any time if you need a little bit longer to find or unscramble the item. Okay, scavenger hunters, are you ready? Let's hunt! Let's go. Okay, first item, something beginning with the letter E.
E.
Go, E.
Okay,
E, F. E for elephant maybe, if you've got one of those hiding in your bedroom. Or E for Eskimo.
Okay, I've got one. This was an easy one actually for me. I got E for an Easter chick.
Easter chick, like the other two here as well. Okay, I wonder what you found at home. Are you ready for item number 2? Something beginning with the letter L.
L.
Go, L. L for Laura. You've got someone with their name beginning with the letter L, that would work. Or a lemur, or a lion. Got one of those hiding in your bedroom, that would be amazing. Or a leopard. What have you got, Paul?
I've got something which is also yellow like the chick. L for lemon.
Lemon, that's a good one. I wonder what you found. Okay, we're on to item number 3. Something beginning with the letter I. Go. Bit of a tricky one, I, isn't it? Not many things begin with I. Maybe if you've got something of the colour indigo, a bit like purple. Don't know what Paul's finding in the kitchen. Or an iguana. You've got a pet iguana.
Iguana? That's crazy.
What have you found, Paul?
I have not a glass or a cup, but ice. I don't know if you can see that out of our freezer.
Nice, that's a good creative idea. I wonder what you found. Okay, item number 4. Something beginning with the letter V. V, what can you find beginning with V? Tricky. Maybe someone plays the violin in your family.
Oh, I've got one.
Or something violet.
I have this V for vehicle. A vehicle.
Vehicle, very good. Okay, and we're on to our final item.
Final one.
Something beginning with the letter A.
Let's go this
Go,
way.
A. If you had any apples in your fruit bowl, that would be a good one. Or a mini ant, maybe. Or an anteater.
Yeah, I've got one.
I wonder what you can find. Beginning with A, what have you got?
Here we go. I have this, which is an air freshener. Makes the room smell nice.
An air freshener. Very good. Okay, you should now have all 5 items. Unscramble the first letter of each item to describe part of the Easter story that we'll be hearing about very soon. For a clue, finish this sentence. The good news of Easter is that Jesus is... What's the missing word? Unscramble your item to find out now. Go! Did you manage to work it out? Press pause if you need more time. Okay, and the answer is alive. The good news of Easter is that Jesus is alive. That's what the ladies found out who went to the tomb to find Jesus' body on that very first Easter Sunday 2,000 years ago. And it's still true today too. We'll hear more about that in our bake-along in a bit.
Yes, we will. Well done if you found all 5 items and spelt out the word alive. Now, before you put the items back in their correct places, why not take a photo of all the items that you've collected in the correct order, spelling out the mystery word alive, and send it in to us, a little bit like I've done here.
I wonder who will complete the scavenger hunt and send in a photo of their items. If you do, we'll share it in our next Family Look For after the Easter holidays on the 25th of April, and there might even be some prizes for anyone who sends us in photos of either this scavenger hunt challenge or photos of your bakes from the bake-along. So parents, don't forget to send in those photos.
Well, it's nearly time for the bake-along, but first we have a fun Easter quiz for you. First, you will need to grab a pen and some paper so that you can take part in this quiz. 10 seconds to do that.
Have you got your pen and paper? Are you ready for this epic Easter quiz? There are 8 questions to answer. Just how much do you know about Easter? Who will be the champion of the Easter quiz of true greatness? Let's find out. Question number 1. What type of hat is traditionally made and decorated at Easter time? Is it A, egg cap, B, bonnet, C, bunny ears, or D, hot cross hat? Make your your choice. What do you think the answer is?
Okay, question 2. How many countries around the world mark the Christian celebration of Easter? Is it A, 38 countries, B, 52 countries, C, 95 countries, or D, 123 countries? Now you probably won't know, so you're going to have a bit of a guess at that one.
That is a tricky one, definitely. Write down your answer. Okay, number 3. Which of these is not a day of Holy Week? Is it A, Maundy Thursday, B, Good Friday, C, Morning Saturday, or D, Palm Sunday? Which one do you think? Make your choice, write down your answer.
Okay, number 4. This is a true or false question. True or false, Easter Island is a real place in the world. True or false?
True or false? Okay, question number 5. What is the name of the meal eaten on Maundy Thursday in the Bible? Is it A, the big dinner, B, the first banquet, C, the Last Supper, or D, the Red Feast? What do you think? Write down your answer.
Okay, number 6. In France, every Easter Monday, the residents of Hope make a massive Easter omelette that serves over 1,000 people. So a massive omelette. How many eggs do you think are cracked into the giant pan? Is it A, 10,000, B, 6,250, C, 4,500, or D, 2,000? What do you think? Have a guess.
That is a very tricky one, isn't it? You're going to have to guess that one. Okay, question 7. Most places celebrate by painting eggs in rainbow colours, but which country only has red Easter eggs? Is it A, Italy, B, Greece, C, China, or D, Denmark? What do you think? You're going to have to guess. Unless you know, make your choice.
Okay, the final question, number 8. For what reason are eggs commonly associated with Easter? Is it because A, they're a source of good protein, B, they symbolise new life, C, to use up all the Christmas chocolate, or D, because they look super cute?
Write down your final answer. Hopefully you got all 8 answers down. Let's go through the answers now, so tick them as we go along. Question number 1. What type of hat is traditionally made and decorated at Easter time? Is it A, egg cap, B, bonnet, C, bunny ears, or D, hot cross hat? Well, the answer is, of course, B, an Easter bonnet.
Number 2. How many countries around the world mark the Christian celebration of Easter? What do you think? Was it A, B, C, or D? What did you go for? It was quite a tricky one. I had no idea. You probably had to guess. Well, the answer is C. 95 countries. Well done if you got that one right.
Yes, well done. Okay, question number 3. Which of these is not a day of Holy Week? Is it A, Maundy Thursday, B, Good Friday, C, Morning Saturday, or D, Palm Sunday? Well, the answer is C, Morning Saturday. The Saturday of Easter week is just called Easter Saturday, isn't it? Although you could imagine that the people would have been mourning on the Saturday after Jesus had died, the day before on Good Friday, before they realised that he would come back to life the next day on Easter Sunday.
Yes, so number 4 was a true or false question. Easter Island is a real place in the world. Is it true or is it false? What did you say? Well, it's actually true. There it is on that map in the middle of the ocean near South America, a real place, so true.
Wow, great. Okay, question number 5. What is the name of the meal eaten on Maundy Thursday in the Bible? Was it the big dinner, the first banquet, the Last Supper, or the Red Feast? Well, if you joined us for Families at 4 last week, you'll know this one because it's C, the Last Supper, when Jesus shared bread and wine with his disciples. The wine is a symbol of his blood and the bread a symbol of his body, which would be broken for us when he died on the cross the very next day on Good Friday. He gave us those pictures to remember him by, which we thought about in Families at 4 last week. So well done if you got that one right.
Yes, well done. Number 6. In France, every Easter Monday, the residents of Caux make a massive Easter omelette. Massive one. It serves 1,000 people. Now, how many eggs do you think go into that? What did you say?
A lot.
A, B, C, or D? Which one did you go for? Really tricky again. You probably have to guess. Well, the answer is C. 4,500 eggs.
Wow.
Massive. Well done if you got that one right.
Okay, question 7. Most countries celebrate Easter by painting eggs in rainbow colours, but which country only has a red Easter egg? Was it Italy, Greece, China, or Denmark? It was another tricky one, but the answer is B, Greece. So well done if you got that one right. Give yourself a tick and a pat on the back.
Yeah, and the final question, number 8. For what reason are eggs commonly associated with Easter? Because they're source of protein, symbolise new life, use them for the Christmas chocolate, or because they look super cute. The answer is B. They symbolise new life, specifically the new life that we can have because of what Jesus did for us at Easter time when he died on the cross on Good Friday to rescue us from sin and death, and then came back to life on Easter Sunday, giving new life that lasts forever to everyone who trusts in him.
Well done for having a go at that Easter quiz. I hope it helped you to get into the Easter mood. And that brings us to the end of our pre-bake-along warm-up, which can only mean one thing.
Brownies.
It's time for the bake-along. Brownies, exactly.
Great, well I hope that you are ready for your baking, ready to do some baking with Martha Collison, and ready to make some pretty yummy brownies and to hear about the Easter story told using mini eggs by a very friendly guy called Ed. So get your aprons on,
Yes.
get your wooden spoons ready. There's Laura getting her apron on. Get your
Ready.
mixing bowls ready, get your baking
bowls,
trays,
spoons.
get everything you need, and wash your hands, ready to make some pretty yummy brownies.
Yes. Okay, it's time to say what I've always wanted to say. On your mark, get set, bake. Click on the link in the video description to join the bake along now. Or if you're watching on a TV and you can't see the video description, type Faith in Kids in the search bar and it'll be the first video you'll see on the Faith in Kids YouTube channel. So click the link or go to the Faith in Kids YouTube channel and start baking now. Happy baking!
Yes, indeed, and happy Easter to you. Why not join us next Sunday for our live stream Easter Sunday celebration for all ages at 10:30, complete with a special Easter play called There Is Hope. There'll be dances, there'll be songs, there'll be a Bible talk and lots more. It'll be really, really great to see you there. And of course, Families at 4, as we said earlier, will be back on the 25th of April, so we'll see you then too. But first, let's bake together. Click on that link now.
bake.
Happy baking.
Happy baking, bye!
Happy Easter.
And happy